going down. I'm gonna make sure these bastards remember my fucking name.
Outstanding.
Greetings gamers, PEMBY'S here. This is the third fight I had of the evening, and in between this one was the one I lost, so obviously that's not getting posted. But this is my fight against Dwight Cooper. Now, I wonder why the guy chose Dwight Cooper, because obviously he must like using him. But taking the advice of Mr. Sack Carrabba 1982, you know, because of how well represented Evander Holyfield is in this game, I thought I'd try using him online. I've actually used him online before, and I found him to be quite good, quite a competent fighter. You know, anyone that can beat Tyson the way he did actually beat Tyson in reality has to be worth something. You know, as you can see, I'm fighting in my usual way. You know, trying to use a lot of the tips and tricks I've learned from Rhythm Works, from Boxing IQ 101, from what's he called? Yeah, I stunned him straight away. Look at that, from stun straight away. Combination to put him down. Here we go. First round KO. I thought, yes, it's not going to take much time this, but give this guy his due. He you know, does quite well to keep in there. But anyway, I've learnt try to put, you know, use tips that I've learned from Relapse as well, and Fight Night's Finest especially, because I mean I've never beat Fight Night's Finest or Relapse, you know, but I've only fought Relapse once, but I just haven't got the patience for this game, so you know. You'll notice a few glitches. That's my capture card software, that Roxio, is causing that, which has been highlighted for me by Red Eye Jedi, who I did a video where they're highlighting problems that I get when I start recording. You know, I did a Bandicam thing. I used to think, well, Bandicam and my PC specs, you know, PC struggling, that's why it happens. But he's told me that it's because of Roxio software having a bug. When you get a transition from different game screens, like a cutscene for instance, it tends to fuck up. But it's not Bandicam. It's the actual capture software from Roxio that's causing it. Look, you can see it's happening, which is, I hope it doesn't detract from your viewing pleasure, but you know, like I say, in between transitions, in between screens, it tends to glitch out like that. It doesn't always happen. It mainly happens at the beginning, and then, you know, it doesn't happen again. It's just one of them things. In order to get the high quality I'm used to, you know, I put up with it. But anyway, on with the fight. See, I'm trying to, you know, not go too crazy. Left jab to the face, right jab, right straight to the body. You know, I mean, I tend to use that too much. You know, trying to use the ring movement. You know, this guy's trying to box, I'm trying to box, and that's what we all want, isn't it, when we play this game? This is Fight Night Champion, how it should be played. Even though I'm not saying I'm really skillful or anything, you know, a lot of the time I get beaten this game. You can see by my record. I think I'm now 57 against 54, which is nothing to shout about. But as long as I keep it above, you know, keep the win ratio higher than the defeat ratio, then I'm happy. There's quite a, you know, we're both trying the back step manoeuvres, you know, the side step manoeuvres, but who doesn't, you know? Everything in this game you could class as, well, most things you could class as spamming a particular move, you know. You could throw multiple hooks to the body all the time, but I'm not calling you a spammer for doing that, because I'd like to do that more often, but I just don't tend to be that successful. But As you can see, I'm moving around the ring trying to, you know, get out of the way, because he's got decent power in his punches, this Dwight Cooper, if I remember rightly from. If you fight against him on the greatest of all time level, you find he's quite durable, despite his weight, you know, his physique. You see the actual brawling tactics this guy's trying to employ. He's slightly getting the edge, but you know, I've already scored one knockdown, so I don't have to go crazy. I just have to, you know. You see, thing is, some guys will accuse you of running when you're backing off and moving around them, but that's how the game's programmed with some fighters. There's no point coming forward all the time, brawling with somebody if your fighter's not set up to do that. You know, Holyfield's got a good chin and he's got good strength in his punches. I think one of his particular punches, I can't remember which one it is quite powerful. See, I'm having to move around because I can just stand there toe to toe in the middle of the ring, and I think, you know, I know I'd come. Look and see, I'm coming off second best. There's Dwight Cooper's obviously more set up to do that kind of thing, but you see, get him again. I think he got out of that one a little bit there. But you know, I've never actually mentioned to anybody about you know, the lack of Fight Night Champion content, because a lot of guys who's subscribed to me originally, it was because of this game, and none of them have really seemed to have complained that they're not seeing any more one big cock or anything like that. You know, he's like I say, he's working in a local takeaway. He don't give a fuck. He's a real fat bastard now. He's hung up his boxing gloves. He's more sick of the bloody lag than I am. Anyway, as you can see, it's quite interesting matchup, because he's you know, he's really going for it. He's trying to pressure me, trying to push me back all the time, which he is doing. But one thing I've learned from this game is don't keep brawling if your fighter's obviously losing that battle. And somebody accused, well, not accused, but actually said that's the kind of fighter I am once, a brawler. I'm not. I try to be in and out like a rabbit's pecker, you know what I mean? As you can see, I'm toe to toe here, but I've got to move around him. I've got to back off a little bit, you know. I mean, this pump block I don't even try to do. I know it's what most fighters will do in this game, but you know, I know I'm at a disadvantage if I'm not pumping the block, but I'm trying to learn what punch to throw at the right time, you know. Oh, and he gets me there. See, nice uppercut there. He gets me with a straight. It's a little short straight that puts me down. And at this moment I thought, no way, man. How the hell's he managed to do this? You know? A lucky punch. He nearly did it again. But you learn from your mistakes. Well, sometimes. I mean, I've got a shout out to the guys in the Fight Night Champion community. Dave the Rip One, Dot Dosa, Relapse. Well, not so much Relapse anymore because he's heavily into GTA 5, you know, which I don't blame him. You know, that guy's a gangster, and any game that's going to give him the opportunity to go and be a pain in the ass, I think he's gonna revel in it, you know. So I don't blame him for enjoying that game. But Fight Night's finest, he doesn't produce that much quality. I mean, sorry, I said that wrong. He don't produce that much content, but what he does produce is quality. That's what I was trying to say. And but I need to see more uploads from you, pal. You know. The thing is with video game recordings. If I find something I want to talk about, or a game I want to cover, I just do it, you know. It's not really a schedule I try and stick to. It's not scripted, you know. When you have a schedule that you try and stick to and it's all scripted and everything, you feel pressured and you don't produce your best quality videos. I'm not saying that about Fight Night's Finest, his videos are very good. I'm talking about myself or anybody who's ever had that problem. You know, they're thinking, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do my my Wednesday special, I've got to do my Thursday special. Don't think like that. Just do what you want to do when you want to do it. I've got him again. Yes. But I think he gets up again this time. Because I was surprised at his choice of fighter, really. You know, obviously he sees something in Dwight Cooper that he's probably had quite a bit of success with him as a fighter. He's not a bad boxer using this fighter. Usually I'm wasting punches galore, you know, not timing my punches enough. He's doing some good body work down there. He's using the jab effectively, but he's missing. When he gets in close, you know, if I just stayed there, he would eventually overpower me and put me down. I've been there so many times, you know, I'm thinking, oh, sometimes I just relax and think, well, go on, do what you got to do. Because in reality, boxers who are like pinned against the ropes and they've got a lot of energy left, say the first 2 rounds, and they'll think, nah, fuck this, you're not going to keep doing this to me. But in Fight Night Champion, you feel like your boxer just hasn't got the strength to do that sometimes. So you have to just use the game mechanics to get out of the way, like the back step or the side step, or just move around them so they're not pinned in one spot. As I say, wasting punches galore. Trying to finish him with a power straight, which I think I do actually. There we go. It's just a matter of timing, you know. It's a matter of time before I got him there, and a matter of time before the power straight was thrown at the exact right moment, so I could do that. And I'm not sure if he gets up here. You notice me. I was going to say my mouse cursor in the middle of the screen. That's what I'm seeing as I'm commentating. You're not going to see that. Duh. Yeah, as you can see, I've won the fight. That straight right, that power straight did the damage. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm PEMBY'S66. I'm not really, you know, going to be posting regular Fight Night Champion content, but as with the last fight, it's for you guys who subscribe.